I've been feeling inspired to do a really dark look because it's been a while since I've done a dramatic dark makeup, and also been feeling really inspired to go back to some of my really old palettes. I used to love these palettes. I used to wear the crap out of them. I mean, they're just so pretty. And so I'm going to find some color, like create a color combination and do something very dramatic and sultry. One thing I always loved about Anastasia palettes is that they always come with a brush, and they're really good. And I always used to use the crap out of these brushes. So I'm just gonna go in with a transition shade, actually two of them, this one and this one here. And then I think I'm going to go in with this one or maybe this one to darken it up a bit. I mean, it just blends so seamlessly. I mean, do you see how beautiful this is? So moving on to the darker shades. So I'm just using the shade Rowdy, which is more like a purpley dark color. And I'm just going to blend that into the crease, outer edge, and darken it up a bit. Fun fact about me actually is that I used to do makeup. I'm just using the flatter edge to kind of place it and then kind of blending it more out with the fluffy. But yeah, I used to do makeup. In high school is when I really started experimenting. I used to do all kind of crazy makeup, and then I began to do it more professionally with one of my girlfriends. And she runs a makeup business for brides, and so I was always doing a lot of bridal wedding makeup with her, but it became really redundant, and I just lost my passion for doing makeup. I just started taking on other endeavors, but yeah, in case you didn't know that, I used to do professional makeup. So I'm in the Anastasia Prism palette, and this is such a pretty shade. I am going to put that over my lid. So pretty, so pretty. I just use my finger because it's a very shimmery shade, so I think sometimes finger is just the best way to go. Okay, adding some darkness under my eyes, just kind of placing it and then going to blend it out. Using a transition shade, I'm just going to kind of melt that into my under eye. It's going to come together. I'm using a very old Too Faced Candlelight Glow highlighter to just add some highlight on my face, which I used to be obsessed with highlight when I used to do makeup more professionally, and now I never ever wear it, but sometimes it's fun. This is going to sound crazy, but I got this liquid eyeliner at the Dollar Tree. I am so impressed with how pigmented this is. Now, it is a little bit of a longer tip, so I feel like you kind of have to be more of a master at eyeliner in order to really successfully get that clean wing, if that's what you're going for. But it is really pigmented, and I've been using this like every single day. She is looking so good. Okay, time for some blush. Another old product, but again, something else I used to use all the time. This is a Revlon blush slash shimmery highlighter. I don't know, I'm just gonna kind of mix them all together and see what comes out. Ooh, lots of shimmer. I never fill in my brows. Yeah, high school me would have been actually wouldn't have known who I am today, because high school me would have never left the house without lashes, without filling in her brows, having that like really perfect arched brow. Could never be me today. But now I just emphasize my already existing beauty mark, but it gets covered up by makeup, so I just re-emphasize her. Okay, so I actually had just put this gloss on while I was doing my makeup, but now that I have such a dark eye and a really glossy lip, I actually really like this look together, and I'll probably add some lipstick later on if I go out, but for now, while I'm filming videos and doing work inside of my house, I think this is good enough. Okay, so for now, this is the final look. I put on my vintage hat, have this gorgeous silk gold top, and I love this look. It is so chic and also so 1920s-esque.